Thank you, ma'am. Let's see, we'll use that as a second topic though.
The graw.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Talking Absolute Balls.
You're not going to put that class new fucking opening up?
It will do once I do
I don't
the
like the way you
edits,
cut
thanks.
us off. Like, we were
I know, we were having a good conversation.
You're having a conversation
Yeah,
with like
but
something we should be
It's
talking
the way
about.
you go. Hello. And
So,
You sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire there.
hello, dearie.
Yes, another episode of Talking Absolute Balls with the bearded bastards that are Marc and Rob.
No plug intended there, no.
Hi. How are you, gents?
Sweet to meet me, glad to be back.
I'm a little bit pissed off, mate.
Why are you pissed off?
I'll be honest, and I think you both know this. It's the way the week's been going. I'm not excited for the draft. You know what? I'm tired. A little bit tired, a little bit grouchy.
Should have done that. I had a nap.
I didn't have time for a nap because I was working.
I know,
Remember what that's like?
but
Yeah,
yeah,
sleep in
you
your
always
break.
do is press a button.
So
Remember what? Fuck off, you.
a little bit tired. So we'll come around. I'll come around it.
What did you say?
He goes, you remember, I was working, remember that?
Do you remember what that was like?
Tell me, Mark.
Oh, God.
Fucking sucks.
I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Other than that, mate, I'm fucking peachy keen, ready to go.
Peachy King, boys.
Keen.
Peachy King?
Keen.
Is it? You sure?
Pitchy keen.
Peaches.
Oh,
Right.
right.
There we go.
And how's your week been, Rob?
Grand.
And that
You enjoying your?
I was very sore because we could.
Is your mic
Oh,
switched on
yeah.
just before we check that there? You know.
The red light mean it's on.
Yeah.
So the reason he's asking him that
Bingo.
is because this
Weekly.
is meant to be the third installment. Will be released as the second installment because we actually recorded the second installment, didn't we, boys?
Mm-hmm.
But something happened. What happened? Why didn't that episode ever go ahead?
I can't remember.
Anybody know?
You tell me, mate. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, upon competing said recording of the
You say
episode,
competing or completing?
one person forgot to switch the mic on for the entire
I
episode.
wouldn't say I forgot to switch it on for the entire episode. I was on, then I switched it off. So
That
Always
makes
handy.
it worse. I think. I'm not sure.
It does kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you come here to do one thing. Like,
Yeah.
we're using
All
this
he
as
has
a
to
bit of
do is show up on time.
by the way,
He
guys,
fucking can't even do that.
periodically you're going to see me do this, just in case.
He's a fidgeter, so
No, he's
like
the
if
same.
anybody has any sort of device out there that sort of helps aid
Stop
Like a
Those
fucking
with
fidget
it's called
spinner.
ADHD,
It's called
then
marijuana.
we could well, that could be the next episode.
No, I'm good. I'm not touching that shit. It's fine. Not again.
No,
You reckon we cookie? A couple of gummies.
I do like
I
cookies.
know you like gummies.
I don't know what gummies are. So what are they?
Just fucking
Just infused
gummy bears
gummy
infused with THC.
That sounds terrible.
Well,
No, you
You
never
like
had,
gummy
you've
bears?
had other edibles though, haven't you?
No.
You know,
I've had,
you know, say you went down
I had
and
a
tried one.
space cake whenever I was 18.
So you have had other edibles?
That's an
That
edible,
is
yeah.
the best I've ever done, or the only thing I've ever done.
That's
Really?
the best you've ever done.
Well, because it's the only thing I've ever done.
As in, you liked it or didn't like it?
I didn't like it, or else I would have kept doing it.
why didn't you like it?
Because I couldn't lift my drink or anything off the table, and then I went and fucking asked to be.
That sounds like a motor neurons disease more than
And then
the,
I went-
the
I went-
effects of marijuana.
Then I went home. I went back to the hotel, and as I was saying, guys, I need to go home. I need to go home. Every single one of my mates were stoned, and they were like, "Mate, you're not got a flight at this time."
I love that.
And I'm like, "I mean to the fucking hotel, guys. I need to get home to the hotel." Then I went home there. I went there, and you know, where in Amsterdam, like they have the fucking most steepest fucking cunties of stairs, like
Oh, mate.
they're almost like ladders.
Oh, like when you go down the fucking
I've
in the
never been.
bars
I've
in
never been.
Poland as well. Remember? You went down the stairs there. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yeah. So the steepest ladders, it felt like I was climbing up a ladder forever.
It's not made for fat men, like.
To get and then I went and seen 3 TVs in my room whenever I tried to watch TV.
You had three
Uh,
TVs.
It looked like I had 3 TVs, but
Mate,
apparently they weren't. And then
that
I threw
wasn't
up for
marijuana,
a
like.
long time.
You sure they didn't give you a Jeffrey?
I don't know what it was, but there was the guy goes to me and gives me something that was maybe about 10 centimeters, if even. No,
With the size of a brownie in it. About the size of a brownie.
Aye, a wee small brownie, and he goes, "Eat half now, and eat half an hour later." So you had half.
You
a
were
bite,
like, "No, fuck that, I'm
a
hungry."
bite was half of it. I probably could have got it in my mouth in one bite if I
Nah.
was.
You,
wanted
you,
to.
you eat half.
But I had half, and we sat. Everybody said sort of sided and looked at each other and went, "The fuck!" Like
It takes about 30 to 45 minutes when you eat it.
I
Doesn't hit you as
I
hard.
found that out. Yeah, don't worry, I found all that out.
Can you drink in these coffee shops as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, I mean, what are you gonna do for half an hour? I have the coffee done in like 2 minutes.
Oh well, you see,
No.
I had a Fanta in front of me, and then after I had the whole thing, that Fanta would not lift off the table, and I was like, "Boys, Isn't left on the table like.
What I did when I was in Amsterdam was you go to the coffee shops and you get yourself a couple of joints because you get them in the wee handy packs, and then you go into the bar and the bars have like a glassed off bit where you can go in and there's always a pool table and you can take your drinks in, play a bit of pool while you're smoking some weed. Pretty good.
Because I'm sort of wondering, like, I mean, if you're told half an hour for the first bite, half an hour for the sour, take the second bite after the half an hour, the fuck you do for half an hour?
No, see, that was bad advice for a first time user. You eat your half, then you leave it for about an hour to sort of see how you're feeling, and if you feel high, then obviously you just leave that brownie.
Yeah,
you
well,
don't take the
obviously
whole thing.
we were all sitting there, and they were kind of like all the lads that do it. We're like, oh, well, it's not hitting us like. This isn't working. Like, I'm
you 20 minutes
in, and I was like, oh my god. Right, okay.
And after the half an hour, did it start to sound?
Well, once I had the second half, after about half an hour, yeah, I couldn't lift my drink off the table. Everything was all blurry looking shite, and then I went and got a chip with mayonnaise, you know, in the cones.
Oh yeah, they're good in Amsterdam. Yeah.
I got one of them.
You get the churros as well
I
with the
don't know what
cones.
you guys are on about.
You never been to Amsterdam?
Never, no.
We'll take
Oh
you
shit,
sometime,
Amsterdam's good.
I've been around, but never actually.
Shit, we should do that. Doesn't even cost that much to go to Amsterdam. We should do that. It costs a lot when you're there because it's fucking fortune of a city. Like,
Write that down.
Done.
Done.
But no, yeah, Amsterdam's a really good city. Yeah, you go to the Heineken Brewery. Go see
The ice bar.
Ice Bar.
I would say Heineken for me is like third, fourth, fifth on my list.
That's fine.
Beers that I
It's
would
a little
drink.
beer that went up.
I would say it's out of my top 10. Like.
Oh, yeah?
Pick beers. Oh,
I like Heineken.
because I like red ale.
Well, if you had
So,
to
like, if I
stick to
have-
lager.
If
We
I
forgot
had-
how old you were.
No, you're acting like you don't like red ale.
I like red ale.
Right, well,
So I forgot
Wouldn't be in
how
the top
old you
5
are.
though.
what is it? Well, red ale's up there.
Maybe top 10. Maybe.
I mean, Viking Festival.
McGran's Red.
McGowan's red.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. So these are all old then, is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, I'm with you there. I enjoy a red ale as much as the next pensioner.
It's,
But in terms of lagers, what's your top?
Oh,
I
fuck,
don't
here we
know
go.
about Lagers, like.
Do we count Corona as a lager?
It's a beer, is it?
Yeah, no, but there's like, no, it's all different. Oh, is it considered a lager? I don't know. What's the category of a lager?
Beer. Just beer.
Just
Okay.
a clear
Corona.
beer.
Corona's fucking good.
Okay.
That Moosehead lager that you're drinking tonight, that's delicious.
I'm trying to think. If I had all the money in the world,
It is very, very
and I was
delicious.
able to go
it's
in and get a
fucking lovely.
beer.
Did I ever tell you the story behind Moosehead? How I found it?
Well, I know how I found it. I
went
seen it in the
into
shop one day and I bought it.
No. The reason I drink it is actually attached to a fond memory.
Oh,
That's that what?
a fond memory.
Oh, a fond memory. Oh, let
Shit.
that's hear that memory.
So, you know why Port Rush does the Raft race every year?
The raft race.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, you
anybody
just
can
looked it
enter,
up.
and you like have to build your own raft, and then you have to race it around the loch, and into the harbour.
Right.
So,
Not the lock, but anyway.
whatever. You have to race this raft that you've built yourself
I got this.
in the round water and cross the finish line without it
Right.
falling apart. So the Cosby Archers that year we built our own
Yeah.
and decided to do it. And the guys that I was doing it with that time, I don't think you know him, Stephen, if you watch me. We went back to his house afterwards, and I was still kind of young. I think I was 16, 17 at the time.
Right.
Probably shouldn't have as well. We went to an off license. Seems like grab as many beers as you can. And I was like, shit, yeah, this looks good.
That's a good place to start at 16.
Moosehead Lager is the shit. So that's.
I started off with fucking Budweiser.
I'm trying to even think now. What would be a nice beer? What would be my top beer?
You
I don't
like
even-
Harp?
Do you like Harp?
Yeah.
I like Harp. I like
Yeah.
Carlsberg.
I like a tinny of Harp.
Beer, but
Wouldn't be much of a fan of a draft. Fuck, I struggle with that. But I like a tinny.
the poor ones.
I like Hop House.
No, I don't like Hop.
I like that Citra. That's an IPA though. Don't matter.
I like Carlsberg, you know.
No.
I like Carlsberg.
Like I think it's a
Think of all
staple
the beers. Like.
Tenants.
It's a beer that everywhere you go, it's gonna taste the same. Be
But
it shit, it's gonna taste the same.
Bit of Beat the Wife. Stella Artois.
No,
I don't
like
mind Stella.
You know what's a nice beer, and I do like it, but it's really strong. It's Peroni.
I thought you were going to say Heverly.
No, heavily.
I think the Peroni would sort of
before you
fall
even
under
finish at night.
would sort of fall under the bougie beers that have sort of come out in the last sort of 5-10
Fancy
years.
beers.
Yeah, kind of. You know,
Peroni?
that's
Comes in that unnecessarily
Like
long
Madre
glass.
all those sort of
Erdinger.
large.
Strapo man.
Erdinger.
Erdinger's a wheat beer.
Yeah.
Oh, Kronbacher.
What's that one?
You want to what?
That's a fucking awesome beer.
Is that Prague beer? The green bottle?
It's a German beer.
Close.
Kronbacher. Kronbacher's an amazing beer.
You know what beer I really want to try? Is Travis Fimmel's beer, Traveller.
Who the fuck's Travis Fimmel?
You know what?
From Vikings, Ragnar Lothbrok.
Oh, you do have a fucking hard on for that fella, like.
He's a gorgeous man. for one, even like as himself, Travis Fimmel.
We haven't.
As Ragnar.
We've just sort of named 20 different beers. We haven't actually said our top 5 yet.
Well, that's the beauty about this subject. Is there's no wrong and there's no right
If
answer.
we're doing beers, we have to include red eels, like.
No, because it's an ale, not a beer.
Yeah, well, if you had to include eels in, like, what would be your top eel?
Fox's Rock red eel.
That's quite nice.
then,
Maggie's Leap, is it?
Before Hillstown Brewery closed and stopped doing their stuff, they did like I think it was Mazzy Red, and it was like a chocolate flavoured sort of like a caramel flavoured red ale. Absolutely gorgeous, them two. Then Smithwick's, and then I'm trying to think of other red eels. I would take a nice Kronbacher.
What about that one from the bar we were at beside Heiberger that time we were there? You know, the craft beer bar. That we had the tinnies we were getting for free in that opening night.
Well, you see, yeah. See, I didn't really like. I'm not a big fan of IPAs and things like that. There, see that the red eels were the ones that sold it for me.
See, I would only know a couple of red eels, and that's
Yeah.
because they're linked to a certain memory.
Yeah.
Can you actually taste the difference? Like,
Oh,
like if I lined 6 different red eels up in front of you, you would go, that's that.
Probably. Yeah.
See, I don't mind red eel.
The likes of Fox's Rock is just a nice red eel. I think it's got like a wee bit of fucking, I don't know, salted caramel I think it was in it, and chocolate. And then Mazzy Red had pretty much the same thing, and that's probably why I like both of them, because I like the wee bit of caramel and stuff and all in it. Like there's a wee bit of vanilla in it as well or something.
See,
And then Smithwick's is just a normal generic red eel. But if you get like John Smith's is like a creamy stuff. You know what I mean? So the head's
I don't
like
like John
creamy.
Smith.
So it's like a Guinness.
Well.
It's like a Guinness, and it like needs
That's
time
like
to
green
settle
tin, isn't
on.
it? John Smith.
Aye.
Don't like it.
It's the same with like Kilkenny, and I don't think Bass is the same. Bass is more like Smithwick's.
I haven't seen a bass larker in years.
I know. I don't even think I do it anymore.
I think red eels with me, it'd be like let's say that one beside Heiberger. Went in there, if someone had bought me a red eel, and you asked me how's the red eel, I'd be like, it's a red eel. I mean, I like red eel, but I wouldn't go, whoa, this is lovely.
I got a red ale in there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, it wasn't great now, to be fair, like, because
Right, so are we putting Corona into the top 5?
I think it would be up there. I don't know. if
I'm
it
not a
would be
big
top
Corona
5.
lover.
But then you know that summer's day when you come home after a hard day's work and there's Corona in the fridge and you got some fucking limes and it has that like a wee droplet of water just down the side of the bottle.
See, I prefer Soul than over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Soul's
usually,
good too.
But put it this way then, after any labour-intensive day, you come home and there's an ice-cold anything beverage in the fridge.
See, to be fair, it would have to
Corona
be.
would make me happy though.
No,
Yeah.
it would have to be a cider with ice on it, like.
Yeah, no, I'm
Cider with ice too, yeah, but that's not a beer. So
See if you come home from a long day, it's a hot day, and you're just parched. You're going, you know what? Parched.
nice glass of water, yeah.
Nice fucking strawberry lime Cappenberg. Get that in there. with a load of
Cappenberg.
lime. Throw a wee bit of lime in there too, sure. Fucking make it all fancy. You know what I
Strawberry
mean?
and lime's fucking heartburn in the bottle, mate.
And-
It's stinking.
You could have a lot of like body problems.
Yeah, mate, no, I'm fucked. I'm dead
You
by
see a
50.
doctor.
You know?
You see your doctor.
No, mate, he just sends you a letter saying, you know, you're on a waiting list. That's all that happens.
For
No
what?
fucking use. Well, I'm currently waiting to be tested again for the old blood clot in the lung.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's good.
yeah.
So good, in fact, that I've decided, fuck what the doctor's saying, playing American
So,
football again.
Red
So-
Eels, Red Eels, Viking Festival, McEwen's Red would be probably the top one, and then there's one I haven't seen in a long time.
That's based off memory, though, innit? That was a fucking...
No, they gave us like 2 or 3 fucking 24 crates to go home.
36
with,
crates?
and they were bloody delicious.
And then the one crate we left in the boat. It was a year
Yeah.
out of date, and then we drank it anyway.
Do you remember when I don't know if Witherspoon still do it, but they used to do like different optics every month,
Yes.
and they were always on offer. It used to be like £1 a pint or £1.50 a pint.
Yeah.
There was one called Crooked Hooker.
Yes, I've had that.
Which was fucking delicious, and I've never seen
Yeah.
it since. And we're talking like 10 years ago.
There's one Devil's something as well. Devil's...
Could
Anus.
be Devil's
What?
Anus. Yeah.
Devil's Anus.
No, that's a thing from fucking Fortune's Keep, lads. Calm down.
Devil's Anus is from Thor Ragnarok.
Got
what?
two.
Is it?
Oh shit! Yeah.
The devil's anus.
Yeah. No, I got it.
To be fair, I didn't know it was called that whenever I pointed out.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Right, so I take it we're not actually going to get a list for people here, because we keep moving off topic with it.
Well, we do. If we threw one up there each, that we can all somewhat agree on.
Well,
so
Corona?
I would agree with Corona.
Right, we'll make a list between the three of us, right? What's your top?
Well,
Corona. Right, you
Corona.
get Corona, you get...
Fuck. Heineken.
He literally says Heineken wouldn't even be in my top 5 beers.
No, he did. He said it would be in his top 5.
We says we go to the Heineken thing, you were like, Heineken wouldn't even be in my top 5, mate.
Yeah, I did say that.
And that's
Yeah,
how
you
we
did.
started
And you
this
said-
conversation.
And then you said top 10.
But then you put
I
me
like
on the
it.
spot.
Well, you got the Moosehead Lager. You
And
like
I
it?
love how his go-to was Heineken.
But no, in my head I'm thinking Corona.
What about
yeah,
Moosehead?
Kinda. Yeah. See, when I think of beer, I'm thinking of like fucking draft. Like you go to the bar and it's every bar that has it available.
Let's just say every
Those kind
bar.
of beers, like,
let's
because
just say
you
you
get
go in
the-
a bar and it has fucking unlimited beer taps.
Well,
and you
to
can
be
pick
fair-
anything
Well,
you
then
want.
Moosehead's 100% first.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
And then I would go Smithings.
that's red ale.
He's right.
All right, well then I would go Kronbacher.
Okay.
Kronbacher's a
Pint of
lovely
Erdinger's
beer.
nice too, like.
I do like an Erdinger, but it's fucking too strong.
Yeah.
I could only have one. Like.
I have to say, I'm gonna go with you. It's been sort of burning a hole in my head as you mentioned it. I said I don't like a draft of Harp, but a Harp Ice is fucking nice on a cup warm day. Like
Hard base, like.
Harp Ice is
think
nice.
Any pint that's got ice in it is fucking lovely.
Mm. Well, can we put that in our top 5? We've got 3 so far. We'll go Harp Ice.
You have to go hard all the way from Northern Ireland.
It's
No,
every bar you go
okay,
into has a
okay.
Harp Ice. Like
I'll lose by a 2/3 vote anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll stick it up there.
okay,
Right.
now we got to number 5.
Is Heineken still in it?
I do like Heineken.
No,
I don't like Heineken.
Well, we'll leave Heineken out.
Okay.
It's debatable. I think that's 6th then. We'll put that
Okay.
at 6th. Just off the list.
Smithings
Well,
side.
my first ever pint in a bar was Tennant's.
now you put me on that.
Tennant's is
Well,
nice.
see, I
Like,
hate that because you go into like most bars in Antrim, and if you had, and they all have Tennant's, Bud Light, or fucking Stella, and you're like, fucking shit beers. What's shit beers like?
that's due to
Fucking
the
Bud
suppliers,
Light's
though.
just fucking pish. It's just pish water. It's just pile of fucking
Budweiser.
no. Budweiser's fucking
Budweiser
terrible.
on top.
It's the king of
is
beers, mate.
Fucking gorgeous.
No.
In a frosted glass.
If I had a chance between Budweiser and Miller Genuine Draft, I'd pick Miller Genuine Draft every time.
Miller's nice, yeah. I totally forgot about Miller. You sent me with that one. I like Miller.
I think Miller's
Plus, say with
an
the
old man's drink.
Miller was the originators of that fucking twist cap. Though.
Again, because that's attached to a memory. Like my granddad always drinks Miller.
See, my dad always drank Beck's.
Und
And
Beck.
now
I don't like Beck's.
Beck's is stinking. Like.
Beck's is brutal, and they're one of them fucking original.
I don't
I remember
mind
I
Beck.
used to steal his beer to go down to a mate's house, and I was the only one that nobody drank. I got beer, lads. Beck's.
Plus, Beck's were one of the Beck's were one of
Miller
the
is
first
the exact
people.
same for me.
No, I like Miller. Miller's nice.
Beck's is one of the first people to bring out that fucking alcohol-free beer too. Bunch of dicks.
they?
Alcohol-free beer. I remember Beck's and the blue label.
Oh, yeah.
Way back in the day, no,
Yeah.
but this
Oh, yeah.
they were the original. They were like the
Pioneers.
trendsetters of the
Yeah.
alcohol-free.
Pioneers, boys.
Pioneers of
Because you gave me
non-alcohol.
one day in your house and you gave it to me like it was a normal beer, you
You
bastard.
didn't notice the difference?
No, I didn't. No, one
Because
happened.
you're like, this is stinking. This must be Beck's.
I put it in a glass, to be fair.
Right, so we still need to knock this 5th one down before we move on to our next topic because I'm so excited for one of the topics we have on this, lads.
I'm putting in
Just saying.
Budweiser, so I think we can all put in a 5th here. So I'm putting in Budweiser as my 5th.
What did you pick? Budweiser and what? What was your other one?
Go with Sol. I'll go with Sol. Sol's delicious.
What was your other one?
What was my first one?
You said Heineken, but then you fucking
Heineken.
backtracked
Oh,
on that.
Moosehead,
Yeah.
Moosehead,
Moosehead.
Moosehead,
Moosehead's my
Moosehead.
first, yeah.
So you're Moosehead, I'm Kronbacher, you're Corona.
Corona. Yeah.
And then, so say we're going 2 each, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, you're going Budweiser. Me and you both went Harp.
Yeah, Harp's fucking
but
good.
All three of us agreed in Harp, but we're
Yeah.
getting...
I didn't really agree on the Harp, but I said I would by a 2/3 vote.
My love for Harp was renewed by you on Christmas Eve.
By me? Why was that?
No, remember we had come down to give out the presents for the girls,
Oh yeah,
And,
and in the fridge.
and you handed me a Harp, and I took one mouthful, and I was like,
This is
"That's
great.
fucking delicious."
Again,
is great.
Oh,
that's
those
just
years.
because that was the only beer I had on hand.
Yeah, it was great though.
I would drink.
Yeah. But yes, though, so we'll just go with 2 each, and then we'll make it top 6.
Franciscan Well is our nice red ale.
You stop talking about red ale, would you please?
I just was thinking there was another one there, and I was like, just remembered I had my big. I just looked at your glass, Rob.
Is that what it is?
Look
Oh fuck yeah, it is. Crafted the Cork way, is that?
Yeah.
Cork? Oh,
Cork.
okay.
There's a brewery and bar and all down in Cork.
It's pretty cool. Do you ever go to the Hilden Brewery up in Lisburn?
No, I don't like Hilden beers.
No.
Not if they were to sponsor me, I would love it.
Mate, they do a fucking they do a I don't know if they still do it.
Sell it.
But there used to be a beer they done called the Goat's Butt, and I only ever found it in one bar. It was in the back shed.
I didn't like it.
Oh, it was delicious. And I was in the back shed one day, and there's about 10 of them. I seen them in the fridge, and I was like, how much for 10 of those? And just keep them coming.
You forgot to press record.
Huh?
Look at his face drop.
Sorry, I had to look at my mic there as well. I was like, did I fuck it?
You mean mother fluffer.
Sorry,
right,
sorry.
so we're happy with the 6 we've done then.
Yeah,
alright?
I'm happy with
that.
it.
Like, but
So I got-
at the end of the day,
all of us rock up to.
I feel like it's
a
unfair
home
that
bar
Smithwick's
and
aren't
those are all on
allowed.
draft. I'm not
You
leaving.
need to get a draft sorted in this bar, mate. It's the best bar in Amsterdam, but we need a
why?
draft.
But see, this is the thing, right? I have thought about this, and you know what the end product always comes to.
We'd have the charge for it.
I would have to charge for it, and then everybody like, oh, you're hardly going to charge me for a pint of beer. We're going to have one.
Much
No.
keg?
About 400 quid on it.
400
Oh,
quid.
okay.
That's about 140 quid for a keg.
Yeah. So you could charge us like a tenner every time we come in. We'll whap 10, 15 pints of this.
I mean,
This is a bullshit.
I mean,
That's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
you know,
£2 a pint?
been meaning to bring it up. You know, there's no better time to talk about it than the present.
You get me a present?
We're worried about you drinking, mate.
I wasn't. I'm fine. I think your drinking's perfectly fine.
No, but I mean, let's be
Really?
honest though. If you buy a
Really good at
keg,
it?
we ain't getting any of that.
Yeah, you drink
You
quick.
drink.
That's
a
because it'll
lot.
be Smithwick's.
I
I like
drink
Smithwick's. I'll drink Smithwick's. But you charge us £2 a pint, mate. You get 80
You've got
pints in
Smithwick's,
the,
haven't you?
you get 80 pints in the keg, so that's to 160.
You've got Smithwick's, don't you? Can I have one?
And
Of
then
course you can.
Nice.
and then
problem.
see what one do you make £20 off the top on every keg?
No, because you
And
see,
then when it's free, the boys just all come round and we get fucking slashed.
yeah, so
What is it? 80 pints a keg?
80 pence keg over here,
88
yeah.
pints, but you're probably
88,
about
is it?
80 if you.
Not even 80 pints is decent.
Because you got the fucking the run through.
100
all that
quid a
shit.
keg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 people with 10.
The odd
pints,
time when
it's
you
gone.
give it a shit head.
Well, that's a well. 10
Which
pints
is-
is good going.
which
like.
is-
Eight people, 160
Wait,
quid.
what?
If I bag cakes for 140.
I was locked in on his conversation. I heard his good head.
No shit head, is it?
All right, shit.
So yes, that's what I'm saying. The likes of her dad will be coming over, and her
Couldn't charge
family,
him.
and then they'd be like, you're only going to charge my dad, are you?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
He's in my house drinking my beer.
And she's
Well,
like,
you would only like charge people if
He
it was
said
like
that.
a session, you know.
the man is sick. Jim comes in to me all the time. The wife's father, and he's like, "When are you going to get?"
I don't know why we're talking about this. Like, I mean, he literally doesn't share his bacon fries. Why the fuck are you gonna?
No, this man shares bacon fries with me all the time.
Fucking doesn't.
Here, how does the tap keep the pints cold?
That's because
Is that the gas?
System. No,
What?
there's a cooling system.
Is it a wee cooling system?
Do you not see the wee cooling systems that are underneath where our draft is? It's like a wee,
I can't
it's like a
remember.
wee square fan-looking thing. It's like a square box, and then it's got a fan in it. And it's got taps and all in it. That's a cooling
No,
system.
but
that
that
pipes
would you
run
do that in
through.
here too, though?
Did you get fired from the bar as well?
No.
You left the bar, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good that people know that. Yeah. We
you
like to
get-
bring up our personal lives, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
shut
talk
the
about my
fuck
dead
up.
dog. Do you say it?
Wow!
Say it.
I wasn't going to do that.
You've already done it tonight.
It wasn't even in my head. It really wasn't.
See when you
Oh.
left. See when you left to relieve yourself. He talked about
I went for a poo.
my dog.
Did you? Did you?
Oh, I just remembered that night.
You did.
Your missus
You
was
did.
absolutely fucking raging with me about
She was
Thor.
not
Do
happy with you, like.
you remember that one?
Why is Roshi not happy with him?
No, she wasn't happy with you.
No. When I was like, yeah, I can always trust on you to bite, Megan. She was like, what do you mean? I go, do you know who doesn't bite? She's fucking raging.
Megan, if
awful.
you're watching this, make
Sorry,
sure you
Megan.
hit him next time.
Thor, if you're watching this, Brad.
He's not. He's dead.
Not by
Love
the
you.
way.
You're a good boy.
You're a good boy.
Right. Next topic, because I want to bring it up.
You're a
I want
good
this to
boy.
go. Who's doing the next topic?
We do have a topic. Did I have a topic? I thought we
Whoa.
had a topic.
Whoa!
Well, he's in the ground, like there's no heaven.
What? You never heard the song?
What dog's going to heaven, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have topics for the draft night. Like,
Yeah. Well,
so
do that later.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I want Mark to say his one so that we can get that shit started.
We usually try and get a couple of topics for this, but it's usually just us talking absolute balls. It is draft night, but we're recording a wee episode before it, and Mark has a wee topic he wants to talk about.
Yep.
Which I had to stop them from talking about it once he says he had this topic. So Robert's really excited.
I'm not just excited. There's so many different answers to the question, and then there's different ways to think about the question.
Yeah.
And I like the question.
So we've got a top 5 coming again.
Yeah. Well, we can run this as like the generic top 5 or your top 5. Okay, so we can spin it either way. But basically, out of all gaming history, what would you consider the top 5 best weapons? Right.
I want to just straight off the bat thinking about this. Are we talking about the most powerful gaming weapons? Or are we talking about the most iconic gaming weapons?
Or just our favourite gaming weapons?
Again, a side note. Then you can go with your favourite weapons as well. But let's go with most generic, most powerful. Let's put those together.
Well,
Super Mario when he gets the
flower power.
The flower power.
I can't do the noise.
See, that's more of an ability than a
it's not really
a weapon.
Yeah. Right, yeah. It's not really a weapon, is it? It's more of a.
Well, that's a good one. That is a good one, but yeah, it's more of a super power.
Mario Kart when you get the red turtle.
I do like that one. Three of them.
That is a decent weapon. Yes.
The star power.
The red turtle or the blue turtle?
You haven't played enough games to really take proper.
Because the blue turtle.
I used to play games. Wait, I'm gonna retro the shit out of you.
You started with Mario as
the
well.
Fucking spinning and Crash Bandicoot.
Mario from the first because in Pong it was the ball or the bat.
Well, I said 2 of them for you. Sorry, I can't remember what God of War's axe is called.
Oh, but you set it off thing, so you have to set on.
That's something I can't remember the name of the axe. I can't remember. Do you remember it?
No, I can't.
Well, then the hidden blade in Assassin's Creed is very iconic.
Low key, very nice weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can be up there with most powerful.
It's definitely not most powerful.
Is the hidden blade that thing where he just goes like that and stabs you in the neck? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
But most powerful?
Definitely not.
A little shitty blade.
It's not powerful. We're ranking on power of things. It's just a.
Well, let's start with a good one then. Gravity hammer.
See, I was thinking gravity hammer and the energy sword, Halo.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Fuck you. Iconic. What?
Isn't it the same thing?
No, the gravity hammer's the one
Halo
that
sucks.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I meant the sword then. So
the sword's iconic as
How do you even know about Halo's weapons?
He played it back in the day, whether he likes to admit it or not.
The last one I played was Halo 3.
Yeah.
But it was the sword. Every time you seen someone rock up with the fucking what kind of sword was it?
Just an energy sword. So it was like a big white
sword. You were like,
you had a blade, and I had 2 white blades. But the best thing about it is you're getting chased.
Got a hitbox of like 10 meters.
Yeah, but you're like, so you're running about, and the way Halo works is you can see if someone's in a proximity of you. There's a red dot that appears, so you have an idea of direction. But that's only when they're sprinting. If they're walking or crouch walking, like you love to do in COD, you can't see them.
So nobody hears me.
Yeah, but that's so.
I can hear you opening boxes.
Same sort of thing, but
you're so fucking look around.
You're running away.
That's because I want them to know that I'm there, but
you
not
hide
know where I'm at.
And you see them sprinting up to you. Fuck off, dead.
That was actually quite good. The sound effect. Go again.
No.
Go again. I'm being genuine. That was actually quite good.
I'm gonna get in the spur in a moment.
Okay, I like it. Yeah. So gravity hammer and that's
energy sword.
I don't know anything about that.
Halo, mate, you need to get out. You wouldn't know, to be fair, you wouldn't be skillful enough, so it's fine.
I'm trying to think of what games did I play.
Blades of Chaos.
Is that not fucking God of War?
God of War.
Okay, there we go. That really put me off.
What about the? I know we're not allowed abilities, sure we're not.
If it's a weapon that gives you abilities, then that's fine as well.
Key sword.
Or
I'm thinking Sonic a Hedgehog.
When he goes gold in the second movie.
When he goes gold and all. Not Sonic like a movie, the games, man.
The Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, they get the Chaos Emerald. Or maybe Dr. Robotnik's wee spaceship. That's a thing.
Well, that is a thing, but I don't know if it's quite iconic weapon.
Pretty iconic.
I mean, to be fair, I've just looked right and I've seen
Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer there.
That's a comic book. That's not in it.
I know, but he's in games. I suppose technically, yeah. No, it was created.
Yeah.
It was a comic book before it was a game.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Um.
What about the golden gun and fucking Goldeneye? No.
It's the Swiss.
Oh,
for
the
me
Master Sword.
in Warzone. See, in Warzone, it's the Swiss.
Mate, the Master Sword, Zelda. What a fucking weapon.
It's up there. Surely you know the
Oofed.
Master Sword.
I don't know the Master.
Zelda
I've
Ocarina of
heard
Time.
of it, like, because somebody asked me to draw it one time when I was doing tattoos.
It's like the big fucking. Is it blue? Is it?
No, it's got the purple handle. Oh, it actually almost looks like a Minecraft fucking sword because it's got the.
Oh, there we go. There we go. The diamond sword. Minecraft.
Is that a good sword? I take it.
You've played Minecraft, surely.
I don't. My kids play Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft.
Is a Pokemon considered a weapon?
No.
No.
It's animal abuse.
Just beating someone with Pikachu.
No, if you talk about like Warzone sort of thing, in Warzone, what was your favourite weapon in Warzone from all the war of zones?
It would either be the Swiss or the Car 98.
Has to be the Car 98K.
What do you like better, the Car 98
Car 98K.
or the Swiss?
I would have
I
to say.
love the Swiss.
Yeah, you did like the Swiss.
You
You were
did.
pretty good with it as
Lovely.
well.
No, he wasn't.
I am pretty good with freaking
Was.
snipers.
Like, I mean, like if we were doing like a run and gun, you could rely on him hitting 1 out of 8 shots. So
Thank fuck there was 10
that's not
bullets in the
bad.
clip.
I
not
thought it was going to be less than that.
But no, I would lean more towards the car because in Battlefield 1, I rocked out with a schlong out in that as well.
Car 98K, man.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Ballroom Blitz.
No, that's wasn't the cup. It was the SMLE.
What was the SMLA?
SMLE,
Well,
yeah.
it was pretty much the fucking
The simile?
Ballroom Blitz.
The simile?
SLME.
Me and Mark used to do
Type of guns. Well,
fucking.
pretty much the car.
We used to do Battlefield 1 nights where we just get steaming and wreck people with the SMLE sniper.
I was scary good.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Battlefield? Why did
I just died of death,
They,
man.
they brought out a new one and then they stopped updating the older one and then
But
it
we-
just fell by the wayside.
Me and you were good with that fucking SMLE, like. And then the Martini Henry as well.
See, Chris
Oof.
liked the Martini Henry more than I did.
Yeah.
He was a lot better at it than me. That's probably why.
He was very good. He was a fucking murderer in that game. Like, we left it with 30, 40 kills. He was like, popped 80. Fuck it.
Do you remember
Yes,
when Call of Duty started to go really futuristic?
Aye,
And they
Advanced
started-
Oh, they
Warfare.
did like
Yeah, so they started
Double
doing
jump
like
packs or
yeah,
whatever?
the jump
Yeah.
packs, the running on the
The
walls,
jump-
all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So around about that sort of time is when you started getting a message from Activision to say how good you were. Any guys ever get those messages?
No, I didn't play any of them once.
No, right. So I got a message, right, that said I was basically in the top 5% of all player bases, and I was like, that's fucking sweet.
Top one
And-
Monday.
And I was like, you know what? I gotta tell him a big bro. I had this little bro moment. I was like, brother, fucking, I got this message. I'm top 5% of Call of Duty players. And he went, oh, you only getting that message now? And I was like, no, you didn't get it. No, you're winding me up. You're winding me up. He fucking showed me his message. His was top 3%. I was like, motherfucker.
You don't understand.
Motherfucker.
Christopher's really good at fucking first-person shooter games. Like, always has been.
Why do you never hear?
Doesn't his PlayStation? He never plays it anymore.
He's
does
gone soft.
he? Yeah.
He's now playing like some Baldur's Gate and Sims.
Boulders?
Baldur's
He plays,
Gate.
he plays games that he can do co-op with his missus, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Soft.
Soft, Chris, if you're watching.
Yeah. But we've gone off topic again. So we got the Hidden
Sorry,
Blade,
yeah. Hidden Blade is soft, but it's up there.
Master Sword,
Master Sword, yeah.
Gravity
Gravity Hammer.
Energy Sword,
I think those two should be a one.
Energy Sword, Gravity Hammer. Okay.
More the Energy Sword than the Gravity Hammer. Just 'cause
I did
it's
say
iconic.
I don't know much about it, but and the Chaos, she's from the Chaos Blades.
Blades of Chaos, yeah.
It's Chaos. I did say it, but I've never played Kingdom Hearts. But the Key Sword in Kingdom Hearts is pretty fucking iconic.
Yeah, you know what? What spurred the idea is I seen a TikTok video of a couple of guys talking about this, and they done their top 10, and they were talking about
Yeah,
that sword.
apparently it's pretty cool.
Not again, done
Man
that.
City in Football Manager. A decent weapon.
Decent weapon.
Couple
of
Erling,
weapons on
Erling Haaland.
They've got a couple of players and a lot of money starting off.
You got to be fair, I know I said the Hammer of Dawn or whatever it's called from Gears of War.
Dong.
But you are right, that chainsaw gun was pretty iconic because how
Yeah.
cool was it to have a chainsaw on a fucking
Just
gun? Like,
any trailer from Gears of War,
Yeah.
you seen in like Marcus. Was it Marcus Clade?
Marcus Phoenix.
Marcus Phoenix.
Or Phoenix,
Just
something.
fucking wrecking someone with this chainsaw underneath the barrel of the gun.
You ever played Gears of War?
I did.
What a game.
Aye.
Fucking Cold
I wouldn't
Train.
be able to tell you all the
Cold
guns in it,
Train,
like.
baby. Woo! First
What
time
about-
it was in the game's class.
What about Grand Theft Auto, the jetpack car thingy?
the iconic from the first game, like when you had the bird's eye view, and when you ran over people, it was just like blood tire marks on the fucking road.
I thought you were going to talk about a particular baseball bat that you found in that game.
Oh, the dildo sword.
Is that a thing?
That was
It's either that or Saints Row.
Oh, Saints Row.
Saints Row.
It is Saints Row.
A baseball bat
Boys,
with a massive.
Did you ever do anything?
Played lots of games.
Like outside?
No, but we grew up.
I
We
built
were old
three
enough
forts.
with like PlayStation 1, 2, Xbox,
I
Xbox
did. I
360.
grew up on PlayStation 1
we
and
were
2.
there
I
for
just
that
played,
shit.
I just played
No,
FIFA.
you were fucking Atari 3000.
No,
Yeah.
I had a Sega Mega Drive.
So there's another topic.
Yeah.
Oh, game consoles.
What was your first and most favorite game console?
Sega
Do
Mega
you know,
Drive.
I have to say, I loved the Nintendo 64. Ocarina of Time, what
Close,
a game.
but no cigar.
Banjo-Kazooie, what a game.
The Dreamcast.
That's a good game too, yeah.
I had a
console,
Arsenal-
sorry.
I had an Arsenal jersey. I had Dreamcast on it.
Oh yeah, they were sponsored by that way back in the day.
We're sponsored by Sega.
So I love the 64. In fact, to this day, I do want to get another one, but they're quite expensive these days. Like,
And there was actually one that I was kind of jealous of because you always had it. Was the GameCube. I never had a GameCube.
my dad had one of those. Yeah,
And your dad had one, and it was fucking brilliant. Every time he came out, we'd fucking throw.
I actually thought it
what
was a bit
it?
shit.
It was Spyro that we played, or what was?
There was Spyro on it. We also
Your dad
played the
was brilliant.
wrestling game as well. That we couldn't figure out how to pin people, so we kicked them out of the fucking ring and counted them out instead.
you were just fucking button bashing that game anyway. Like.
But me and Curtis in Nintendo 64 with the WCW game back in the day,
Yeah.
we always did tag teaming, and we couldn't figure out how to beat people by pinning them. We didn't know the button to pin, so what we did was we threw the legal wrestler out of the ring, and if you were the illegal wrestler, he jumped down, kicked his fuck in for 10 seconds, and that was the
Jesus.
fight over. You won. It was great.
Oh,
And that was the only tactic we could come up with because we didn't know how to pin. So yeah, good times.
Oh, sick.
But yeah,
We're still not getting any further than these weapons.
we got 4.
Name them. I don't even know where you
Master Sword,
You've
Hidden
mentioned
Blade.
so many.
Energy sword, gravity hammer.
Right,
that's one.
What? Say
Chaos
what?
blades, blades of chaos.
Hidden Blade.
Yeah, Master sword,
Who does Master Sword?
Zelda. Well,
Zelda.
Link.
Right.
Chaos blades,
Who does them?
God of War.
God of War.
God of War.
Yeah, it's his axes that he throws and come back to him all the time.
Boy.
Is that like Monier?
Boy.
No, that's him doing the Gods of War. Kronos' fucking
Alright.
voice.
I can see no
we
bells
did do
ringing
the
at
key
all
sword.
there.
I've never played it. I've never had.
We don't know enough about the key sword, but
No, I
key
can't
sword.
say that.
So 5.
I suppose there's 5.
What's the fighting games called? Final Fantasy. Did you ever play any of those?
Remember when they put Yoda in that?
Because there was quite a lot in it, wasn't there? Weapon wise.
I know, but they were, what do you call it? Soul Calibur? Is that what you're talking about?
That or Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, the bill that I wouldn't know enough
Why
about.
don't we
it, though, 'cause
just
I never
name
liked it.
your top 5 Call of Duty weapons of all time?
Well, do you know what? I'm happy with the list that we've got for the actual.
Oh,
game
yeah.
weapons.
let's go with that then.
Yeah,
I like
because-
that one as well.
Because I haven't fucking clue.
You don't Call of Duty of all
Thor.
time.
Of all time, Well, like,
Okay,
I'm only going to
okay.
mention Warzone because I haven't been playing
STG
long.
44 World of War.
Yeah, surely you played more than Warzone.
I played the
World of
campaigns for it.
War, Modern Warfare.
Nope.
Really?
I didn't start playing first-person shooters until like fucking.
Mad.
Till you got friends by me.
That is a
Till Rob got
testament,
me
though.
some friends. I
That
tried
is-
to play with Pierce.
No, I like that. Actually, it is a testament that no matter how old you are, you can still play games.
Not well.
I thought you were going to be complimentive there. Complimentative? Complimentative?
Complimentary.
Complimentary.
If we're talking all Call of Duty games, one of mine would have to be the Thompson.
Oh, 20 rounds, World of War, just
Yeah.
as you start. Yeah, baby.
Mm.
Yeah. So when you prestige, that's the weapon you start
Okay,
with.
that's mentioned the top 5 Warzone guns.
You forgot how many games we've played.
I
Like
fucking, you
Let's
should
narrow
fucking
that
go
down then
back
again.
to some fucking stupid
right, let's-
Because
shit.
I said the STG 44.
Original
Which is one of
Verdansk
There's,
then.
there's STG in Warzone.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
the, I know, but
Not currently, but there is. Yeah.
that came out with Caldera. But the STG was from World at War, way back in the day.
It wasn't the same though.
No, it was
It
shit.
wasn't the same.
Hated it. And it made this weird noise.
It fired too fast. It should have been more like a
Yeah.
where it was far too quick.
Okay, Robert, give us your top 5 Warzone guns.
Just
well,
hit was with one.
you gotta go with the Car 98K, don't you? What a fucking weapon.
Yeah, that's up there. That's on my list as well.
Yeah.
Mine's is a Swiss.
Swiss would be on my list.
Yeah.
Well, snipers, Car 98K, Swiss, intervention.
Oh,
I'm loving my MCPR at the minute though.
Yeah,
I liked it before
MCPR
the
300.
update. I'd see what pisses me off with the new Warzone is when I shoot someone in the head, they should be downed. There's a little dick that they don't get down. I hate it. It just breaks their armor.
Yeah.
It would just be broken.
What?
It'd just be broken now. It's a different game or player base now. It's the TTK is far too fucking quick. So putting a one-shot weapon in there would just ruin
Well, there
everybody's
is
day.
one-shot weapons. There's
Think-
builds
think-
for that
look,
cat.
We typically we all work. We all fucking go on a Friday, and we're like, let's play a
most
quick
of us,
game.
yeah.
And you don't want to get wrecked by scrubs and sweats.
That's
fucking-
what skill-based matchmaking's for. You shouldn't be going against those cunts.
Apparently now, Call of Duty's now doing it age-based.
I don't like that.
I kind of like that.
So you're not playing against sweaty kids who are off school
Because
all the time.
we're playing against guys then that have played Call of Duty from the start. Then how's he going to know that? Because you have to be 18 to play it anyway.
Yeah, true.
Are they going to have a 13-year-old section?
No, apparently you put your
You'd fucking love that, wouldn't
your
you?
date of birth and all that. on
Nuts.
Mm.
I never
So,
put my
aye,
date of birth
guns, we're
in
getting off
once.
topic again. We are so ADHD.
No,
Right, so you're going with Car 98K.
you've obviously got to go with a Graw too. Do you remember when it fucking first?
Ah.
Oh my god!
You need to calm down.
Is
You
that the
had your
Graw?
pick. That was my pick.
Was that the same thing that I'm thinking of? The
Yeah.
GRAU?
Yeah, Graw.
Yeah.
What a
Aye.
The
weapon!
Grow or whatever.
The Grau, aye.
Yeah.
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 And the RPK. Not the RPK. Aye, the RPK.
I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
LMG. I
Yeah.
couldn't get on that, but you were pretty good with it. Like,
Yeah.
I like
had
the
like a
AK,
200 round mag and that
the
shit.
AK-47 as well.
do you remember?
Actually, because it couldn't hit them, so you can shoot.
Do you remember
The DMR?
posting up on
Fuck off.
airport, old school Verdansk? You
Yeah.
would have sat there with the RPK and
Yeah,
the fucking
and my
Swiss.
K-Swiss.
Yeah.
I had my first ever time playing Warzone was I got like something like RPK 200 round mag drum, and then you stuck the thermal scope on it so you could see people from ages away and just
Aye.
unloaded on them.
100%. Like, it was like fucking I had a 200 round mag and it took me fucking a full mag to kill one person. But it worked.
SMGs. The
See,
Vel.
This is
The
this
Vel.
is this is the thing. I don't know the difference. So I just pick a
MP7.
gun and I don't remember what it is, what genre it was in until
So
you go. Have you got an AR ammo? And I was like, what gun have I got?
is that the
did
bigger,
all the-
the
you
only
did-
bigger
you
bullets?
did-
The only reason I know is SMG goes up to 150 and AR goes up to 210.
210. And do you know what? You did that to me yesterday because I was having a bang in the game. I got 20 kills in.
Like, you like
And I was
the
like,
AR
I've run
ammo?
out of AR ammo. And
I
you're
was
like,
like, I
I don't
think
think
I have it.
And then you dropped 210. I was
like-
like, fine.
Oh fuck! I'm using fucking what do you call it? SMG ammo. Then because I know now in the new game or the new fucking Warzone, you
Excuse me,
get like a
gentlemen.
backup of that, so you can.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like,
Oh.
yes, I do have it. Yeah, I'll take a
Mark, MP7.
thingy.
Yes.
That was a good weapon.
What did I pick? I picked the Swiss.
Should take your mic away. Why you go for a piss?
I picked the Swiss. I picked the Grau. I picked the RPK. I picked the MCPR.
That's a bold statement though. The MCPR 300, that one, the new one.
I love my sniper at the minute. Like,
I liked it. I like it too. Well, I liked it when it was when we were on the about Vandal, and you used the wee ACOG scope, so there's
Yeah.
no glint off it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it then, but I fell out of love with it.
I'm trying to think of another gun.
I'm an AR SMG guy now.
What other guns? You know what? See, whenever you land with it, you can't knock the Renetti. Like,
I hate the Renetti.
I love the Renetti. It's just like a
So-
fucking cool wee.
It was better in the
Sexy
original
gun.
Warzone because I had more than 15 bullets
Aye.
in the clip. It winds me up now because you get down and you get against two people, you down one, and you're like, oh fuck, and that guy just comes in and rinses you because you only have 15 bullets.
Aye.
Whereas back in the day, you used to be able to, I think it was 30, so
Yeah.
then you could just go to town on some people, but
Yeah.
not so much anymore. But then they did have that fucking recent absolute meta version of the Renetti,
Aye.
which had the fastest TTK of all time, I think.
Aye.
Fucking hell. Remember, Mark? The Renetti you grinded to get. Oh, don't talk about the Renetti that just came out. We know you didn't have any time.
Oh yeah.
But this man actually got diamond fucking camo at one point while doing a full-time job with 2 children. Mark that.
For what, the Renetti?
No, so back in the original Warzone, the way it worked was you had to get, so to get a gold weapon, you done all the unlocked all the camos, you got the gold. To get the diamond skin, you had to do that for every single weapon in that class. So all the ARs, you had to get the gold, then you unlocked the diamond, and then to get the what was the third one called, Mark? Indigo or something? There was a third one for Indigo when you got diamond in every class. Obsidian. So then you had if you got gold on every class, on every single weapon, even the riot shield, then you got obsidian. Mark managed to do that in Warzone 1.
Jesus.
Working a full-time job with 2 kids.
That man doesn't work. He brought his computer to work with him one day.
No, that was over COVID. For a full week? It was during COVID, to be fair, so you weren't doing an awful lot. You were just minding the grounds. What? No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's grand. Talkin Balls.
Sure.
Yes. Have you turned yours off? No.
No, it's been on the whole time.
Good for you, man. I'm so proud of you.
I've only checked 7 times.
So, is this worthy of the list then?
Aye, 100%. Have you never tried it?
What's he drinking? Is he downing?
Smithwick's.
Oh.
Smooth.
You never had a Smithwick's?
Smooth.
You're bound to have had a Smithwick's.
You're like, I don't want to like it, but I do.
Roll it across the tongue. Pure flavour. 100% vanilla.
Arian.
No, it's not up there for me.
Fuck you.
You have a vintage palette to really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
Where did we leave off? What was what we was talking about?
I picked the MCPR, my Swiss, the RPK,
not the way he calls it my Swiss.
the Grau, and I haven't. I think I said the Renetti, an East Renetti.
He did say they were on
There was another.
Nice Renetti. Remember, I used to have the extension on it. You'd be able to get an extension on it.
Yeah.
Was that the jewel mag?
Aye.
On each side, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and you used to be able to akimbo that bitch.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Ruin everyone's day.
Yeah.
What was the other assault rifle that we all used?
I can't remember.
I can't remember because that's what
me off.
that's what I'm
The
thinking.
Holger.
No,
There was a version of it in Verdansk which was like the Holger. I think it was called the Holger.
No, there's one weapon that came out. It would come out on the thing. It was like the third.
DMR.
No, he said the DMR. He had the
Yeah.
DMR.
I like that as a fucking. You
I
get
was
that
so
like a
shit
3
with it.
burst as well.
I had to go on the fucking multiplayer to practice with that bitch. I swear to God, it pissed me off.
I'm trying to think of what that other gun was like.
I don't know. We're gonna have to
I know you
Google
said the
this.
Ram 7 and all, like, but I don't think I ever used
The Ram was pretty good. Do you remember the Ram in Warzone 1 too? It was good. Ram 7, it's good.
I don't remember it being as good as it is now.
But the Graw is iconic. We've got the Car 98K for me. MP7 was an absolute delight to use.
Do you remember Verdansk back at the start? Do you remember actually there being a meta? Like back at the start, I think it was everybody had their own
It
class.
was very balanced.
It was quite balanced, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I think the first meta was the Grau.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
the original. And do you know, it wasn't like it changed every week like it does now. Like every fucking time you turn that game on, there's something's changed now.
Yeah, I think it's,
So
I think
annoying.
it's every week now.
Yeah.
They cycle them.
As back then, you got the Graw and you had that bitch for a month, 2 months, the whole battle pass, and then they changed it.
Yeah.
That's why the DMR will always live in hell.
Warzone's now even doing a thing like when you go on to the customize your weapon, it'll even have a wee fire symbol to say what's hot now in the community.
Oh yeah, no.
really?
Yeah, so you can see which ones are the metas at the minute.
Yeah, no, but I'm loving that MCW
where's that
striker.
at?
Oh my
You
God.
go look at the
So
weapons?
when you look at the weapons, it's like the lower right hand corner. There'll be a wee flame, and that's what's relevant at the minute.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
MCW striker, mate. Banging.
Striker is one.
I
haven't
have
got
got the
onto yet, no.
MCW out in the minute. I did a load out of that.
Assault
Yeah.
rifle, isn't it?
Yeah, with the Jack fucking
I haven't got that yet.
thing. I got
I
it.
haven't unlocked that yet.
See, I was already using it before they released it, so I had it fully up or leveled up, and then boom, got it. So
So
Very
I
much
was,
like-
I was using the mitts.
oh, the MTZ,
Aye.
the mitts.
The mitts.
Get them things
I
away
was
from me.
using
They
the
ruin my
mitts,
life the last
boys.
time. What? It's talking to me. What time's it?
I think that we're just waiting on Marc's top 5 and Rob's top 5, and then we'll call it a day, gents.
Okay. Car 98K. We got the Graw.
I think a lot of ours are pretty similar. Like,
Got the MP7. Love that weapon. I really love the Vel as well. To be fair, that was class. I'd say, to be fair, I'm gonna have to go the MCP, the 300 as well. 'Cause see that Vel 47 with the MCP R300 was lethal on Vondel. Oh my God,
See,
absolute carnage.
you looked at me when I
Assassin.
said that. You were like,
Only because it annoys me now, because it's not as good as it was when I Loved it.
I'm starting to notice that it's not as good.
Yeah. Right, go ahead, finish it, Marc.
But I still love it.
No, I think you guys just like said all the ones I'm going to pick anyway. So car, Swiss, maybe not the Vel, but the Uzi, or the MP9.
Yeah, that's good.
The Grau,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Holger.
I thought you were going to say DMR.
Was there not a fucking one that?
No, I liked the DMR, but I wouldn't say top 5.
Was there not one that was like the Grau, but it's not a Grau?
That I know. It's in the back
we're
of my
all
mind.
thinking of the same thing.
And I'm not going to lie to you. It would be in my top 5 if I could remember the fucking name.
I'll get it. I'll get it. You boys talk amongst yourselves.
Top 5 Warzone guns.
Right, you do it. Fuck me.
It's not top 5, no, because that'll just bring up current guns. You got to go legendary Warzone ARs is what I want to do.
Well, I was going to do it. Now they're both doing it. So
Cooper Carbine?
I'll just
Cooper Carbine?
No.
I'll just chat to you, the viewers.
XM4?
What's your top 5?
XM4.
You love the
would you
XM4.
agree with us?
I
Is it
love
the car? Perhaps the Grau? Or were you SMG folk? Do you like the MP7? The Vel?
FFR?
The Uzi?
FFAR was good too.
I liked the Uzi.
MP40?
Uzi was good.
The Kilo?
It's hard to actually decide on one because they are all quite similar.
Automation, MCW, M4.
In terms of time to kill,
Cooper
I personally think the Vel was quicker.
BP50.
However, I thought the Uzi hit just slightly harder.
You don't.
Yes.
That's pissing me off. I literally typed in Verdansk and it just keeps saying.
There's only so much I can chat shit here, lads. Come on.
The MP40?
MP40's good.
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
It's up there with my top SMGs.
Oh, this one's going to be for the next show. The Chimera's good too. That's good weapon. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to find it, guys. So
It's an AR, like.
the Lachman 556, good weapon.
That's a newer one.
Well.
Anyway,
Yeah.
getting ready for the draft, guys.
Yeah, guys, we're going to get ready for the draft here, so we're going to take a wee... that'll be us.
There is a question we do need to pose.
You
And
pose
it's to our sponsors, Highburger.
Yes.
We were talking earlier on the week, and we're all in agreement that you need to do some sort of party sliders of your specials, because I mean, we all don't have enough time to get up there every week and get the new one. So I'd like to have like a flashback of all your specials, so we can order a box of them.
A box of many
White
burgers
Castle.
of the whole
I
thing.
want like a box of like 10, 15, maybe even 20.
Yeah.
Knock
That would
that
be-
together, because
Each or?
I'd buy that.
Yeah,
I'd buy
100%.
two. Yeah, sounds good.
You would buy 2.
What? No.
You would, yeah.
Literally don't eat that much. I'm just unlucky. I've got an overactive thyroid, guys.
No.
It's very overactive.
Fuck off.
The only thing about you, it's overactive.
That's funny because he's quite underactive,
Yeah, he's quite very...
aren't you?
Yeah.
Fatty.
I'd literally do more sports
Would you-
than all of you combined.
Would you like to come up to Ballymena with me, Rob? No, I would not like to do anything like
Why
that.
the fuck would I want to go look at some shit pitch?
Anywho,
It was
hopefully
a shit
you
pitch.
enjoyed us talking
Yes.
absolute balls this week, guys. With our top 5 weapons across gaming history, and a little bit of crack about Call of Duty weapons.
On our lives at the start in Amsterdam.
Well, yeah, we had a few topics.
Whoa,
and our viewers
Oh, Amsterdam!
are a
Mother
few good.
fluffy.
Oh, no, you can't say that. That's copyright.
Yeah, Mexico. Dickhead.
Amsterdam.
I'm sorry, Hailstorm.
We are sorry.
Didn't happen.
Hailstorm, I apologise. I am
If you
a
are
big
listening,
fan.
Hailstorm, I caught one of your picks there in Belfast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't sign it though.
Yep. Been to see us 3
no,
times
they
now.
didn't.
Fucking brilliant.
Guys, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Next key. Just next time. That's all.